Obviously had to get 2 donuts. This would be a staple, man. Absolute staple in my diet. First of all, this is me, Bret Mossing, at 17 to 18 years old in high school in grade 12. Second of all, this is me now, okay? Take a good look. Bret Mossing, again, my name hasn't changed. And no, I'm not in high school anymore. And thirdly, in today's video, I'm going to be reliving one of my high school days and eating and training how I used to in high school. So with all that being said, I actually have to go to bed now because I have to wake up tomorrow and apparently relive one of my high school days. So with all that being said, I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.
6.5 hours later.
So believe it or not, as soon as I would wake up out of my bed and I would just open my blinds and let the, sun caress my body, you know what I'm saying? I would actually do around 20 to 30 push-ups and 20 to 30 crunches every single morning. Okay, believe me or not, I don't know why I would do this. I just genuinely thought that if I did this every single day, I would have the best chest and core in the entire world. And unfortunately, that is not true. But you know what? I'm still striving to accomplish those goals. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do those push-ups and crunches right now. Wow, I'm out of shape. Oh my God, give me a sec. So as soon as I would finish this, I would obviously get ready for the day, and now I would take a shower, get ready because I'm not walking around naked for the entire day. I wish I could do that. That is, I don't think that's allowed in the 21st century. So with all that being said, I'm gonna get ready, and then it's time for breakfast. Meal number 1. Quick physique update. You always gotta check to make sure you're making gains on the daily. Douche, douche, douche. Douche. I don't care what age you are, if you're in high school, college, you always check yourself out first thing in the morning, okay? You gotta make sure the gains are there, okay? All right, guys, so for meal number 1, breakfast is as follows. We have around 100 to 115 grams of just regular Cheerios. I used to have Cheerios literally every single day as soon as I'd wake up, because my meal plan when I was if you'd even call it a meal plan, my diet or whatever I was having on a daily basis when I was in high school, I based it off simplicity and whatever my mom made me. So basically, if I didn't have to cook something, I probably wouldn't, because for one, I didn't know how to cook. Secondly, it was too hard for me and I just didn't want to learn that, and I was super lazy. So Cheerios aren't actually that bad. They're just super high in sugar. So for 1 cup or for 3/4 of a cup, it's 9 grams of sugar. So that's a lot. That's actually a lot. And that's pretty much 3 to 4 servings of what I have here. So we're starting the day off hard with a good sugar rush. Then we also have 1.5 scoops of just Impact Whey protein. I used fruity cereal because it kind of made sense. I didn't have this flavor back in the day. I wish I had this because this would have been absolutely mint. But you know what? We're just gonna work with what we got. You're gonna see this a lot today because when I first started, weightlifting or doing this whole fitness stuff, I thought that the protein macronutrient meant protein powder. So if you can put 2 and 2 together, I would have a lot of protein, whey protein every single day, 4 to 5 scoops. The bathroom felt that one. But anyways, yeah, we have 1.5 scoops of that with some almond milk, and I'm pretty much just gonna pour this over this, and it's just gonna be my cereal. Basically, this is why I would have this every single morning when I was in high school, because I would wake up probably half an hour before my class started, wake up, take a shower, come downstairs. After I did my push-ups and everything, then I would make something that's super quick, and nothing's quicker than cereal, this, or certain people. Right on there. Goodness. So that is gonna be meal number 1. The calories and the macros are gonna be right there. Pretty solid start to the day. Absolutely deleted that meal. So guys, that is meal number 1, all done and dusted. I can already feel the sugar high kicking in. I have an insanely weird vision right now from all that sugar. I kind of understand now why I would be sleeping in between classes, because I was always so tired because I'd hit like a high and then I would crash from all the sugar I'm having. And it's not even like the tip of the iceberg. Like, you should see some of my other meals coming up. It's a lot. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be meal number 1. Now at this point I would hop in my car and go drive to school, of course, and then I would go through around 2 to 3 classes, and then it would be lunchtime. So I would show you guys what I would do like during class, but it's pretty much just me sleeping and pretending like I'm doing like stuff. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys at lunch. So now it is time for lunch, guys, and typically now I would be getting into my motorized vehicle in the parking lot of my school, and I would be driving to a very secret location to get lunch. I would say 4 out of 5 times every single week, me and my friends, we would go to this place for lunch every single day. I wouldn't bring a lunch, okay? Who wants to be that kid that eats a lunch and everyone else is eating out, right? That's stupid. And we're trying to bulk. I was trying to bulk literally all through high school, so calories didn't really count for me, and I didn't know what a calorie was. So yeah, guys, right now we are going to get an absolutely insane amount of food because my appetite, frankly, has always been nuts, and it's never gotten better. I've always been hungry, even after meals. I don't know, it's just so weird. Let me know if any of you feel that same way. Like, comment down below. I love like sharing similarities with other people. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this place is actually like 2 minutes away from my high school, which is absolutely mint because you're a high school student, so gas money is a real thing, and you don't have money to pay for said gas. So the closer it is, the better, right? So we're gonna head there right now. Could I get 2 JBCs and a grilled chicken wrap, please? Goods have been acquired, people. Oh, it brings back memories. Oh my God, I already feel the gains kicking in, boys. By the way, this is just the first stop. Even though it's the same place, we're just like whipping around the corner. Thank you. Okay, that lady didn't even talk to me, man. One thing that I can teach anybody in this world, not about fitness, not about eating food insanely fast, not about crushing 10,000 calories in a day. Be kind to other people, right? Be a nice fucking person. Like, if I'm saying how are you, you know, say how are you back, you know? Let me know how your day's going. Thank you. Have a good day. Woo! All right, guys, so we have 2 Boston cream donuts, then we have 2 JBCs from Wendy's and a chicken stack wrap. That's right. So I used to get like literally for sure a JBC. So I got 2 because obviously we're bulking. And then I would get like a variation of a chicken wrap. I just got to think a grilled chicken wrap, I think. Then of course my donut loving self started my donut loving love in high school, so obviously had to get 2 donuts. This would be a staple, man, an absolute staple in my diet, if you even want to call this a diet. I don't even know. I was trying to put on weight and stuff. I didn't really care what I was putting in my body for the most part. Like, I knew of chicken and rice and protein, like I mentioned earlier in the video, not like the protein macronutrient, but the protein supplement. So my ass hated me from like 18 to 20 years old because I thought you needed to have like 4 to 5 scoops a day of protein. It's just, I am very stoked to get into this. Look at that. You got the bun, bacon, I believe that's mayo, cheese. They added some lettuce, so that's good, you know, getting our micronutrients in. So yeah, we're going in. And the tomato. So good, man. As you can probably tell by now, my diet was it wasn't the best for you, to be honest. You have the metabolism of a 17, 18-year-old active kid who's going to the gym. It's not gonna affect him, man. That's gains. That's gains right there. Anyways, guys, I would absolutely love to eat the rest of my meal in here, but considering it's minus 25 degrees outside, my car's off. So yeah, honestly, it would be great if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because man's got to start making that ad revenue, because I could get a new whip, man. This thing's gonna die. This thing, I love it. I love it, but the battery's shit. And it's winter in Canada, so it just doesn't like it. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this meal inside because my feet are gonna fall off here. So yeah, I'll see you inside. And we are inside now. I am freezing. You guys aren't from Canada? Stay wherever you are. Stay there, okay? Chicken wrap, another glorious JBC, 2 Boston cream donuts. I've always been a Boston cream lover, okay? Donut lover, it's in my blood. There's one other guy on YouTube that likes donuts more than me. It would have to be Will Tennyson. The guy's an absolute animal. Love the guy's content. He's Canadian, so he knows how I feel. This is so pathetic. Look at that, it's a chicken wrap. It's a chicken wrap. This thing's miniature, man. I could teach you guys who are in high school right now one thing, just one thing, track your protein intake every single day. Okay, track your protein intake. Trust me, if you're hitting your protein and you're like focusing on your gym performance and you're a young kid, you're gonna grow and you're gonna get bigger and you're gonna have absolutely massive muscles. I guarantee it. Like, it's gonna happen. I either had not enough protein or a ridiculously stupid amount of protein and my ass hated me. Find that kind of happy medium and you'll be the biggest kid in high school. Also, if you need to get in your calories, if you're bulking, if you're like a skinny kid bulking, it's not the best idea to dirty bulk. Just don't do it. There's so many other ways you could go about bulking, aka clean bulking or having a cheat meal every now and then. But eating shit like this every single day probably isn't the best for your gains, and it probably won't make you feel good. Like, if you genuinely feel good after eating 2 JBCs, chicken wrap, and 2 Boston cream donuts, then you're a freak and you own me now. Okay, you own me. You just proved me wrong. Like, you're superior. There's one thing I can tell you though, these are delicious, man. Like, so good. I'm not saying you have to eat clean 24/7, but you probably should eat clean like 80 to 85% of the time so that you can enjoy lovely Boston cream donuts like this. That's pretty much all I'm saying. Okay, I have desserts, Boston cream. You already know the rules, okay? You bite in, you suck, okay? Oh yeah, baby. It's the back of your throat. Imagine waking up to that every morning, eh? Remember, bite, suck. You're like a vampire, okay? Perfect execution every time, baby. So that is lunch. So now I would technically be done lunch and I would drive back to school, and then I would do, you know, the rest of my bullshit for the day. I'm not saying school isn't important. Like, I obviously paid attention, but it was just hard to, especially, I always had a passion for fitness and working out and stuff. So I always had that in the back of my mind, or thinking about hockey or athletics or what I was gonna do after school, who I was gonna meet after school. Whoa, my apologies, guys. That's the JBC come back up. But anyways, yeah, that would technically be my pre-workout meal. After my last block class, I would get in my car and then I would drive straight to the gym, have a little tiny snack, which I will show you right now. An apple. Yes, an apple, because even though I had a terrible diet, I would still have somewhat healthy stuff like an apple and a banana, protein shakes, and chicken. That's basically all I had for healthy stuff. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna devour this apple. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, man. Key to gains is an apple a day and a JBC and 2 Boston cream donuts. I wasn't really an orange kind of guy. Maybe the odd cantaloupe. Never been a pineapple kind of guy. Pineapple is just a weird thing, man. I don't know. But apples have always found a way to my heart. So I'm gonna have this, take some pre-workout to the dome, hit the workout. Straight to the dome, like always. Cheers. So me and my buddies, when we first started working out in like grade 11 and 12, we were morons, okay? We would chase the pump and we wouldn't even care about compound exercises, or I didn't even know what working out was and I didn't know how to do it properly. So that's exactly what we were doing in this workout. Instead of being in the gym, of course, we were in my basement because COVID is still a thing. We were gonna be chasing the pump. We were gonna be working out arms today. Pretty much the superset workout, going from one exercise to the next, trying to get an absolutely massive pump. I wouldn't really pick specific exercises when I was first started like working out in like grade 11 and 12. So basically I would do like 2 sets of curls, 2 sets of like, I don't know, dumbbell skull crushes or some shit. Pretty much the bicep, then a tricep, bicep, then tricep, until your arms fall off. Then that would be the end of the workout. So we're probably gonna do a high volume, maybe 24, 30 sets in total for biceps and triceps, and that's gonna be the workout. God. Oh, boys. Pump, absolutely insane. Come on. You know the pump is insane when the tarp doesn't come off. But anyways, physique update around like, I don't know. I think we're like 8 weeks into my current bulk. Got a little flubby down there, you know, that's bound to happen in a lean bulk. But anyways, yeah guys, that's my workout. I'd probably do that like 2 to 3 times during the week. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two about getting a pump in this workout, but now we have to get a post-workout meal in, so I'll see you guys at meal number 3. All right guys, so workout is all done and completed, and now it is time for the post-workout meal. And surprisingly, when I was in high school and stuff, I actually had somewhat of a brain, and I knew that my post-workout meal was one of my most important meals of the day, and I need to get in some good protein and some good carbs as soon as I finish my workout. And it kind of sucks now that I think about it. I should have had my pre-workout meal kind of just as good as my post-workout meal, but I'm just realizing that now that I was like very ignorant and I was stupid when I was growing up. But anyways, like I mentioned before, we're having some more protein because, again, I thought you had to have an excessive amount of protein, not protein macronutrient, protein powder to make some gains. So we're going to have another 1.5 scoops. So my total for whey protein so far for the day will be at 3 scoops. And it's not the last scoop, I'll tell you that for free. So we're gonna do probably around a cup of almond milk. At least I was somewhat smart too. I would never drink like regular milk. Well, I would sometimes in like cereal, or if I'm making pasta or something, I would mix in some milk. But for the most part, I never liked to drink my calories, and I knew that, besides drinking alcohol, of course, because you were in high school and that was the only way to communicate with other people. But 1.5 scoops of this. We're rocking the cookies and cream from my protein, Bret MYP for 40% off. Right into the bread basket, and a half. Then I also knew that creatine would get you absolutely massive. So, because you know what, I always watch these bodybuilding, you know, gurus and all the massive people on the internet, and they were taking creatine. So actually, while I have this, I would have my second post-workout meal, which would technically be like my pre-hockey meal, because I would play hockey like 4 or 5 times during the week. So we're just gonna be making regular penne pasta, 1 cup dry, 85 grams, around 310 calories, which that's kind of around how much I'd have. Then we're also gonna throw in some spaghetti sauce with that, and we're going to put in some spinach, because of course, I knew what micronutrients were, okay? Don't discount me. Then also, I would always cook chicken in bulk. So we're gonna have chicken, I'm gonna make some penne pasta, spaghetti sauce, put that all into a bowl, and that's gonna be my post-workout, but like pre-hockey meal. Guys, so you have to do this very strategically now that the pasta is all ready. It only takes like 5 to 10 minutes to boil. Then you pretty much just pour it over a strainer, not a stringer. Then heat up your chicken, or cook your chicken if you haven't cooked it already. But we're gonna put on the chicken first, very strategically. This has to be done perfectly, or else your meal is gonna be shit. So throw on not too much, but just a little bit of spinach. Put a little bit on there. Get some color in there. And you could just cook up your spaghetti sauce just regularly, but me personally, I just have to heat it up in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and then it's pretty much ready to go. So as soon as it's ready, then you're gonna wanna pour it pretty much over everything, right? That's obviously what sauce is, so. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I only did half a cup for my serving. And because the sauce is pretty hot already, it'll actually heat up the spinach leaves, so you're not just eating plain spinach. So if you want to, you could cook the spinach ahead of time, like in a pan or whatever, then mix everything. Now, last but not least, super important ingredient, okay? Super important. You need cheese. You need some type of cheese, some mozzarella, some cheddar, some marble. It doesn't even matter, but in my opinion, the best cheese for pasta is Parmesan. Okay, get yourself some Parmesan, it'll save your life. So put on, I never usually measure this, but for 2 tablespoons it's 50 calories, so probably only gonna use like maybe a tablespoon, if that. So put that right on there. Calories and the macros for this meal are actually gonna be right there. That's why pasta is actually very good for people who are bulking or trying to build muscle or just get bigger in general, because pasta is so easy to consume and it's so calorie dense. With all that being said, I'm going to absolutely devour this. That was delicious. All right, guys, so you know I was talking about me playing hockey, and if I found a clip, I was going to show you. I just brought one up on our computer here. We got an ancient computer, and we got some hockey clips, so yeah. That is my ass right there. Oh, yeah. Look at that fat. I was squatting. This is Bantam AAA hockey. Number 8, okay. Yeah, I'm flying. Oh, yeah, the kid's flying. Yeah. Dangle, snipe, and Sally, boys. Easy as that. Anyways, now it is time for the last meal of the day. Usually it would be one of two things, so we'll see what we whip up here. All right, guys, so last meal is as follows. We have 60 grams of oats, another scoop of protein. Yeah, I'm telling you, my ass is gonna be on fire tonight. Around 100 grams of frozen berries, 100 grams of Greek yogurt, and we're gonna top it off with the coolest whip around, okay? AKA Cool Whip. Usually my last meal of the day, or like my dessert. I consider this like a dessert. I like to go to bed my sweet tooth satisfied, you know what I'm saying? So it would either be this or some ice cream in a big waffle bowl, and I'd pour like Greek yogurt over it, and I'd have like some Cool Whip chocolate sauce, you know what I'm saying? It would be absolutely magnificent. But I actually finished the ice cream like 2 nights ago, unfortunately, so I had to go with something a little bit healthier, but pretty much grab the Cool Whip, right? You don't measure this, okay? There's 20 calories per 3 tablespoons. We're bulking, who cares? Just throw it right on there. Whoa, spits out harder than last time, if you know what I'm saying. Finished product, beautiful. Taste test. Man, slaps. That slaps, man. Anyways, guys, that is going to conclude this full day of eating, full day of training like I used to in high school. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, the calories and the macros for this meal, and the rest of my meal is gonna be right there, and the full day is gonna be right there. Okay, so around like 3,200 to like 3,500 calories is kind of what I was shooting for every single day when I was in like grade 11 and 12, because again, I wanted to get bigger and I wanted to get stronger, and I knew I had to eat more. Probably should have like stayed away from the sweets a bit, probably less sugar, more like good quality protein sources, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you missed this recipe and the last recipe, I'm gonna link them down below of how like I prepared them and everything. So also as well, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, just comment them down below and I will answer them in an upcoming video, or I will answer you directly. So yeah, hit me up with your questions, hit me up with some content as well. I'm down to make whatever you guys want me to make, and I think I'm gonna do a runoff of this video and make like a college full day of eating, because that's when I actually took bodybuilding so seriously and I was in the best shape of my life. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. All right, so now you're making me laugh, man.